Good evening, and welcome to Eagle Eye News. I'm Chris Hausler.
And I'm Kara Rhodes.
Auburn President Stephen Leith outlined the future of the university in his State of the University, Auburn on the Move address this week. Since Leith first took office in June 2017, the university has moved toward advancing multidisciplinary research and recruiting scholarship-focused faculty. In his opening address to faculty, Leith emphasized the importance of maintaining a strong student experience, which he called the crown jewel of the university.
For us to truly fulfill our mission going forward, we've got to expand our reach. We've got to expand our student base. It's going to be how we maximize our momentum going forward. Our students are really our best ambassadors. They're the people that go out, contribute to society, and make a true difference in the world.
Auburn's enrollment is at 30,400 this semester. That's the largest in the university's history and a 2% increase from last year. 60% of students this year are Alabama residents, a 7% decrease from last year. Applications were up by 21% this year. Leith added that the university still plans to hire 500 tenure track and research and scholarship-focused faculty by 2022. That plan was first laid out in his installation address.
The president also touched on some hot topic issues in his speech. Eagle Eye's Ken Ward has more in the newsroom.
Yes, those big issues discussed at the State of the University speech included student housing, parking, and campus safety. Leith initially outlined plans for student housing during his installation speech last semester. He expanded upon those plans this week.
We cannot accommodate every freshman that comes to this campus that wants to live on campus. I think that's a problem. Dr. Woodard, who oversees student affairs, thinks that's a problem. And his team has come up with an initial plan, a great option to consider how we deal with that. So we're going to look very quickly, we're looking right now at potentially replacing the entire hill with new residences in the northwest part of campus. This is a neat plan that would give us about, replace more than 1,500 beds. We would also gain the ability to house all our freshmen that want to live on campus. So you need to know this is an action item going forward with some haste. If this gets approved, maybe tweaked, but if it gets approved, the other interesting aspect of this is all the land currently occupied by the Hill would become available for academic expansion in the future. Something we don't have right now, a way to really expand in the central part of campus where we really need programs.
Along with those housing plans, Leith also discussed finding a tangible solution to the university's parking struggles.
I might hear about parking as much as I hear about athletics. The demand for parking for faculty, staff, students is an all-time high. With the expansion we've done in campus, spaces are limited, availability is difficult. So I've tasked Chief Operating Officer, it's always good to put a general in charge, Ron Burgess, to commission a study and not just do a study. I'm not big on studies without actionable items. I don't want to waste Ron's time. He doesn't want to waste his time. But we're commissioning a study that's actually going to produce actionable items to help us solve this parking thing long term.
This year, Parking Services took steps in trying to alleviate the parking problem with the War Eagle parking app, which launched in the spring. Leith also talked about campus safety. In his first year as president, prominent campus events like the rape on the Tiger Transit bus last September and the fatal shooting at McDonald's on Magnolia this September have rocked the campus community.
We've had issues on campus and near campus that have caused us some real anxiety, and they should. They've impacted our student safety, and that's really my job and all of our job is to keep our students safe. So we're actively addressing a number of safety concerns, and you need to realize that. So we've now equipped every Tiger Transit bus with cameras, with video feeds that are live. We've recently recruited former FBI Supervisory Special Agent Kelvin King to take over our campus safety efforts. It adds a whole level of training and expertise we've not seen before.
Recently, the university hired former FBI official Kelvin King in October to lead the campus safety initiatives. Auburn is working to develop a strategic plan that will outline goals of the university ahead to the next 20 to 30 years. Live in the newsroom, I'm Ken Ward.
A new home for the College of Education could be coming to campus in future years. On Friday, the Board of Trustees will vote on approving the construction of a new College of Education building.
In a project summary, the building is said to enhance the student experience for those in the college by providing up-to-date and modern classrooms, instructional laboratories, and clinical spaces. The building would be located on P.O. Davis Drive to the west of the Poultry Science Building.
The project is being proposed by Provost Bill Hardgrave and would be financed through gifts and bond funds.
The Board of Trustees is also considering buying a Birmingham building as part of the university's effort to reach that area of the state. Plans for the building include Auburn's urban studio and a dedicated event center and functional office, lecture, and meeting space.
The building is the 6-story, 44,000 square foot Hood McPherson building. It's located at 2013 4th Avenue North in Birmingham. The estimated value of the nearly quarter-acre property is over $1.5 million.
Birmingham is home to the largest donor and alumni base for the university. Coming up, we'll have a look at the basketball season so far and a look ahead at the game this weekend at Jordan-Hare and Sports.
You're watching Eagle Eye TV, Auburn's news leader.
I believe that this is a practical world.
And that I can count only on what I earn.
Therefore, I believe in work.
Hard work.
without which I cannot win.
The respect and confidence of my fellow men.
I believe in a sound mind.
And a sound body.
And a spirit that is not afraid.
That is not afraid.
Not afraid.
Welcome back to Eagle Eye News. I'm Maddie Joyner with sports. Basketball has been off to a strong start this season, securing 3 wins and no losses after wins against South Alabama, Washington, and last night Mississippi College. Our own Sam Humphreys was at the game last night.
The Auburn Tigers look to get another impressive win at home as they face off against the Mississippi College Choctaws. Auburn will start off fast as Bryce Brown recorded 8 points in the first half, along with his teammate Austin Wiley, who had 11 of his 18 points in the first half as well. In the second half, Auburn put on a show above the rim during a 33-0 run in the second half as they would go on to win 103-52. Auburn will now look ahead to the Maui Invitational as they face against Xavier in the first round. Reporting from Auburn Arena, I'm Sam Humphrey, Eagle Eye TV.
Thanks, Sam. Wins aren't the only thing that have been positive for Auburn basketball this season, as earlier this week, sophomore forward Chuma Okeke was named SEC Player of the Week after averaging 19.5 points, 9.5 rebounds, and 3.5 assists as Auburn won their first 2 games without an issue. Shifting to football, Auburn welcomes Liberty to Jordan-Hare this weekend before they head to Tuscaloosa in the Iron Bowl. The Tigers currently sit at 6-4 on the season and will look to fine-tune everything in the game this weekend. Coming off a loss to the Georgia Bulldogs in Sanford Stadium, Auburn will look to end their season on a high note as with their 6th win 2 weeks ago, they became bowl eligible. The game this weekend can be seen on ESPN and will kick off at 3 p.m. Coming up, see how Auburn Police are reminding students how to stay safe in downtown. You're watching Eagle Eye TV, Auburn's news leader.
For all the papas out there, let's stop what we're doing and take a moment. A moment to be with our kids. They can be loud moments, goofy moments, sporty moments, dorky moments, kooky moments. Moments where we talk or walk or just hang out. It doesn't really matter. They all count because every time dads take a moment to be with their kids, well, it's pretty momentous. So let's all take a moment to make a moment today.
I'm Ferdinand. You look at me and think big. You think scary, but I'm a little misunderstood. Funny! Sorry, I almost killed you. We've all been misunderstood. I'm not a fighter.
I don't understand that at all.
Kids with learning and attention issues like dyslexia and ADHD are misunderstood too. Take the time to understand.
Best plan ever!
With the right support, everyone can reach their full potential because you can't judge a bull by his cover. Learn more at understood.org.
The bar shooting in Thousand Oaks, California last week left 13 dead and 12 injured. The shooting happened on a college night of a bar near Pepperdine and several other universities. In the wake of the shooting, Eagle Eye TV wanted to see how students in Auburn can stay safe.
In the wake of tragic events like the borderline shooting in California, Eagle Eye TV wanted to get to the bottom of what Auburn students can do to make sure they have a safe night out. I talked to the Auburn Police Department this week. Check it out.
Going out on the weekends is a fun pastime for many Auburn students, and the Auburn Police Department wants it to stay that way. Lieutenant Jameson Presley told Eagle Eye TV, the Auburn Police Division offers any business in the city crime prevention services and business security surveys when requested. Also, businesses in the downtown district typically immediately contact the police when they have an unruly or suspicious patron. In addition to the services they offer and their response to threats, the Auburn Police Department wants to highlight safety programs offered by their division and the university. Auburn University offers an active shooter awareness course to students, staff, and faculty numerous times throughout the year. Additionally, the Auburn Police Division offers the Run, Hide, Fight program to any business or civic group when requested. As for what you can do to make sure you have a safe night out, keep these things in mind. Try your best to stay aware of your surroundings. Limit your alcohol consumption to avoid impairment. Stay in a group of friends to enhance your safety. Let someone know when you plan to go out and when you plan to return. And of course, report suspicious activity to the police. With Eagle Eye TV, I'm Kaylee Bishop.
Eagle Eye contacted all the bars in downtown Auburn but received no responses.
A former Auburn baseball player was arrested this weekend. Joshua Myron Anthony was arrested on drug charges Sunday by the Opelika Police Department. He was arrested for unlawful possession of marijuana at the Opelika Municipal Park. Anthony played first and third base for Auburn during the 2018 season, and he started in all but one game last year. He passed on signing with the Atlanta Braves to play at Auburn beginning in 2017.
With the holiday season right around the corner, the Auburn Mall is a step ahead celebrating the Festive Five, a week dedicated to local musical groups and performances, spreading holiday cheer.
The Central Baptist Church Adult Choir kicked off the Festive Five at the Auburn Mall.
Church choirs, the Festive Five. We did it last year. We don't really compete. We're just here to have fun and spread the word of Jesus for Christmas and just share our love for Him.
We come to sing. Located in Opelika, Central Baptist Church. And this gets them out in the community where we wanted to be. Gives the community a chance to see us and hear us and maybe help them visit.
Performances are now to November 16th featuring various groups. For some, it's vying to become the winner of the Festive Five. For others, it's about the music itself.
Greatest story ever told. That was probably my favorite each year. But I don't really have a favorite. They're all really good to me.
Others think so too, as the holiday season draws near.
Performances continue today with performances from Tierra, the East Alabama Community Ballet, Mark Hughes, and the Auburn Jiu-Jitsu dance team.
And if you're staying in town for the Thanksgiving holiday, Auburn SGA is offering a Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah, so we're really excited about the Fall Feast. It's the first year that we'll be doing the event. It'll take place next Tuesday, November 20th at noon in the Student Center Ballroom. We're basically going to serve a traditional Thanksgiving meal for students who are left on campus during the Thanksgiving break. And so the Student Government Association has partnered with the International Student Organization, and it's been a lot of fun to prepare for, but we're excited to see the outcome. But absolutely anybody who's on campus is more than welcome. You can RSVP, it's not mandatory, but you can RSVP at aub.ie/fallfeast.
Students interested can sign up on AU Involved. The Fall Feast is Tuesday at 12 p.m.
This week's Pet of the Week is Zoe. She's just over a year old and has lots of energy. She knows lots of tricks like sit, shake, and lay down.
She loves to run around and get her energy. When she does calm down, she enjoys belly rubs and loves treats. Zoe's heartwarm positive, but that doesn't slow her down. She's looking for a family that can help her feel her best.
Zoe is available for adoption at the Lee County Humane Society.
After the break, a familiar face at one of the world's most iconic parades.
You're watching Eagle Eye TV, Auburn's news leader.
Even the best of us forget sometimes. But buckling up is one thing you always want to remember.
Seatbelts save lives. Drive safe, Alabama. A message from your Alabama Department of Transportation.
Auburn's Director of Bands, Rick Good, will head to the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade this year to direct the Macy's Great American Marching Band.
The band is made up of 185 high school student musicians and 40 flags and dancers from around the country that has performed at the parade every year since 2006. The parade begins at 9 a.m. Eastern on Thanksgiving Day.
That's all we have for you tonight. Be sure to tune in with us each Thursday and check our website, eagleeyeauburn.com, for all the latest Auburn headlines. I'm Kara Rhodes.
And I'm Chris Hausler. Thanks for joining us, and War Eagle.